What if I told you that one of the most luxurious and prestigious cars in the world, an enduring symbol of opulence, power, and timeless sophistication, was brought to life by a boy so impoverished that he couldn't even afford the privilege of an education? Imagine a young child burdened by hunger, adversity, and relentless hardship, daring to dream of something greater. Picture that same child rising from the depths of poverty to create a brand so iconic that its name alone commands respect, admiration, and awe around the globe. This is the extraordinary story of one Henry Royce, the brilliant mind behind the legendary Rolls-Royce. His journey is far more than the tale of a car. It is a powerful narrative of human resilience, unyielding determination, and the pursuit of absolute perfection. It is the story of a man who refused to let circumstances define him and instead forged his destiny through ingenuity, hard work, and an uncompromising commitment to excellence. From the fields of a humble English village to the glittering world stage, Henry Royce's life is nothing short of inspiring. He transformed his hardships into stepping stones, proving that even the bleakest beginnings can lead to greatness. His vision not only revolutionized the automotive industry, but also set the gold standard for craftsmanship, engineering, and luxury, a standard that remains unchallenged to this day. So, buckle up as we take a deep dive into the fascinating journey of a man who turned dreams into a multi-billion-dollar legacy. This is not just a story about cars, it's a story about breaking barriers, achieving the impossible, and leaving an indelible mark on history. 1. A humble beginning. Henry Royce's early life was marked by extreme adversity and the kind of hardship that most would struggle to overcome. Despite the challenges that seemed insurmountable, his journey is nothing short of extraordinary, a tale of grit, determination, and an unwavering ambition. As a young boy, he was not only forced to deal with the loss of his family's business and home, but also with the weight of supporting his struggling family in a world that offered him little. Living in London proved to be far more difficult than they had imagined. With its crowded streets and harsh realities, the city didn't provide the fresh start the Royces had hoped for. Instead, it seemed to present even more barriers. Young Henry, witnessing his mother's struggle to make ends meet, didn't wait to be asked to help. He simply found a way. He took on the job of scaring birds away from the fields, a job so demanding that it required hours under the harsh sun. It wasn't just a child's play, it was survival. And it was Henry's first taste of the grind that would define his life. Despite the meager wages and difficult circumstances, Henry showed an inherent resilience. There was no bitterness in his heart, no desire to wallow in despair, just an innate desire to rise above. This was a pivotal point in his life, as it instilled in him the work ethic and perseverance that would carry him through the later stages of his remarkable journey. As he stood in those fields, he began to realize that every effort, no matter how small, and what mattered. It was this relentless drive, this determination to keep moving forward, that would eventually take him from a poor village boy to the mastermind behind one of the most iconic brands in the world. Through his hardship, Henry Royce unknowingly laid the foundation for the ambition that would eventually push him to build a year legacy of excellence that transcended his humble beginnings. The struggle was far from over, but each step he took, no matter how difficult, was a step toward the one unimaginable greatness that would eventually become his reality. When Henry was 9, the family faced yet another devastating blow. His father, James, passed away. With no stable income and mounting debts, the Royces' situation grew increasingly dire. Henry's mother, Mary, fought valiantly to keep the family afloat, but the burden was overwhelming. In a desperate attempt to ensure her son's survival, she sent him to live with an elderly couple. Though this couple provided him with a roof over his head, they had little to offer in terms of nourishment or comfort. Henry often survived on the barest of sustenance, bread soaked in milk. This poor diet left him malnourished, with health issues that would shadow him for the rest of his life. Despite the unimaginable struggles, these early years were instrumental in shaping Henry Royce. They instilled in him a resilience and determination that would later become the foundation of his remarkable journey. A journey that transformed a boy from the humblest of beginnings into a legend of engineering and luxury. 2. Sparks of genius. Despite the seemingly insurmountable hardships of his youth, Henry Royce possessed an innate curiosity and determination that set him apart. Even as a child, he was fascinated by how things worked, often dismantling and examining whatever he could get his hands on. This natural inquisitiveness caught the attention of his aunt, who recognized his potential and decided to give him a chance to rise above his circumstances. When Henry turned 15, his aunt managed to scrape together enough money to secure him an apprenticeship with the Great Northern Railway. This opportunity became a pivotal turning point in his life. Immersed in the world of steam engines and machinery, Henry's fascination with engineering took root. He spent long days absorbing everything he could from the experienced workers around him. But it was the nights he spent in the workshop that truly set him apart. By candlelight, Henry taught himself to use tools with remarkable precision. He crafted intricate models, including miniature wheelbarrows, that showcased his exceptional craftsmanship and attention to detail. His peers and mentors took notice, often marveling at the skill and dedication of the young apprentice. Unfortunately, after 3 years, the financial support for his apprenticeship ran out, and Henry was forced to leave before completing his training. However, he refused to let this setback deter him. He quickly found work at a tool-making company where his hands-on skills and growing expertise earned him recognition. Not long after, Henry joined the Electric Light and Power Company in Liverpool. It was here that his interest in electricity and engineering deepened. Electricity was a revolutionary field at the time, and Henry saw its immense potential. His time at the company sparked a passion for innovation, igniting the drive that would eventually propel him to greatness. Through every challenge, Henry's unshakable resolve and natural talent illuminated his path forward. The seeds of his genius had been planted, and it was only a matter of time before his passion and perseverance would lead to groundbreaking achievements. 3. The birth of a vision. By his late teens, Henry Royce had managed to save enough money to enroll in evening classes in electrical engineering. These classes were transformative, providing him with the technical knowledge and confidence to complement his already impressive practical skills. Henry's relentless pursuit of self-improvement and excellence paid off when he secured a prestigious position as chief electrician at the Maxim Weston Electric Company. Henry thrived in this role, gaining valuable experience in the rapidly evolving world of electrical technology. However, in 1884, the company unexpectedly went under, leaving him unemployed and at a crossroads. Where others might have seen a dead end, Henry saw an opportunity. Instead of seeking another job, he made a bold and risky decision. He would start his own business. With only £20 to his name, a modest sum, even for the time, Henry partnered with his friend Ernest Claremont, to form F.H. Royce and Company. Their venture began humbly in a small shop in Manchester, where they focused on manufacturing electric fittings. Despite their limited resources, Henry's unwavering commitment to quality quickly distinguished their products from the competition. One of their earliest and most notable successes was the Mito Menor. While seemingly simple, Henry's meticulous design and attention to detail turned this everyday item into a reliable, high-demand product. The electric doorbell not only became a bestseller, but also laid the foundation for the company's reputation for exceptional craftsmanship and innovation. Henry's vision extended far beyond just making functional products. He wanted to create the best. This philosophy of uncompromising quality became the cornerstone of his business and would soon drive him to explore even greater challenges. Little did the world know, this small shop in Manchester was the birthplace of a dream that would eventually redefine luxury and engineering excellence. 4A meeting that changed everything in 1904. Henry Royce achieved a milestone that would not only change the course of his life, but also revolutionize the entire automotive industry. After years of perfecting his engineering skills and honing his craft, he designed and built his very first motor car, a 2-cylinder marvel that was a significant departure from anything on the market at the time. This wasn't just another vehicle, it was a breakthrough machine that epitomized our innovation and craftsmanship, running smoother and quieter than anything else available. The car's exceptional quality and groundbreaking design immediately set it apart, drawing the attention of Charles Rolls, a wealthy car enthusiast, accomplished aviator and dealer. Rolls, the son of a baron, had lived a life of privilege that was worlds apart from Royce's humble beginnings. Yet despite their vastly different upbringings, both men shared an unwavering passion for engineering and innovation, a shared vision that would soon change the automotive world forever. When Charles Rolls first encountered Royce's two-cylinder car, he was instantly captivated by its extraordinary performance and craftsmanship. The car's smooth, quiet operation was in stark contrast to the noisy, unreliable vehicles of the era, and Rolls immediately recognized its potential. That pivotal moment marked the beginning of a partnership that would go on to define the luxury automobile industry and set a new standard for engineering excellence. Together, Rolls and Royce would forever change the landscape of motoring, creating a legacy that would be remembered for generations. When Rolls first tested one of Royce's cars, he was utterly captivated. The car's performance, craftsmanship, and reliability were unparalleled, standing out in an era when most vehicles were noisy, temperamental, and mechanically flawed. Overwhelmed with admiration, Rolls reportedly declared that same evening, "I've just met the best motor engineer in the world." This fateful encounter marked the beginning of a legendary partnership. Rolls recognized Royce's genius and saw the potential for something extraordinary. Royce, in turn, found a kindred spirit in Rolls, someone who could help bring his vision to a broader audience. Together, the duo formed a partnership that would revolutionize the automobile industry and set new standards for luxury, performance, and engineering excellence. This collaboration was the genesis of Rolls-Royce, a name that would soon become synonymous with perfection and prestige. What began as a meeting of minds grew into a shared mission to create the best cars the world had ever seen. Little did they know, their union would not only redefine transportation, but also establish an enduring legacy that would resonate for generations. Building the best by 1906, the partnership between Henry Royce and Charles Rolls had already begun to reshape the future of the automotive industry. That year, they unveiled their magnum opus, the Silver Ghost. This groundbreaking vehicle wasn't just another car, it was a revolutionary masterpiece that combined unparalleled engineering brilliance with the utmost luxury, setting a new standard for the entire industry. The Silver Ghost quickly earned its reputation as one of the finest automobiles ever created, with its nickname reflecting its exceptional performance. The car's smoothness and near-silent operation were astonishing, a feat that was virtually unheard of in an era when most automobiles were still noisy, cumbersome, and unreliable. Royce's unwavering commitment to perfection was evident in every detail, as he meticulously ensured that each component of the Silver Ghost was crafted with the highest standards of quality and precision. Royce's genius was particularly evident in the engine. It was so finely tuned and balanced that it ran almost without a sound, earning a reputation for its quiet, steady power. In fact, the engine's smoothness was so remarkable that a glass of water placed on it wouldn't spill a drop, even when the car was in motion. This rare combination of engineering and luxury, built with exquisite attention to detail, helped solidify Rolls-Royce's place at the forefront of the automotive industry, creating a car that wasn't just a mode of transportation, it was an experience, a symbol of my status and my sophistication. The One Silver Ghost wasn't just a success, it was a statement. It proved that precision engineering and luxury could coexist harmoniously, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in automobile manufacturing. This vehicle would forever change the way people viewed cars and solidified Rolls-Royce's legacy as a maker of the world's finest automobiles. This remarkable feat of engineering quickly earned the Silver Ghost the title of the best car in the world. It wasn't just a mode of transportation, it was a symbol of status, refinement, and innovation. For the wealthy elite, owning a Rolls-Royce became the ultimate mark of distinction, a statement of success and sophistication. Yet the success of Rolls-Royce was never just about creating something extraordinary. It was about continually striving for perfection. Henry Royce's mantra, "Take the best that exists and make it better. If it doesn't exist, create it," defined every aspect of the company's operations. This relentless pursuit of excellence set Rolls-Royce apart from its competitors, establishing a reputation for quality and luxury that remains unmatched to this day. The Silver Ghost not only solidified Rolls-Royce as the pinnacle of automotive excellence, but also set the standard for what luxury vehicles could and should be. It was more than a car. It was a masterpiece that embodied the vision, determination, and genius of its creators. From this point on, Rolls-Royce was no longer just a name. It was a legacy built on the unwavering belief that the pursuit of perfection knows no limits. Legacy. The E. Rolls-Royce name, built on a foundation of precision and excellence, grew to represent far more than just luxury cars. Over the years, it became synonymous with unmatched quality and innovation, transcending the automotive industry to achieve greatness in other fields, most notably in aviation. During World War I, the company took on an entirely new challenge, producing airplane engines. True to their ethos of perfection, Rolls-Royce developed engines that were reliable, efficient, and powerful, playing a pivotal role in the Allied victory. Their work in aviation not only cemented their reputation for engineering excellence, but also opened the door to new ventures and technological advancements that would continue to shape the modern world. As Rolls-Royce reached new heights, Henry Royce's personal story entered its final chapter. Though his health began to deteriorate in his later years, his passion and commitment to innovation never faltered. Even as illness confined him to his bed, he continued to sketch designs for future innovations, proving that his genius and determination were unyielding. In 1933, Henry Royce passed away, but not before solidifying a legacy that would stand the test of time. His name became immortal, representing the highest standards of craftsmanship and ingenuity. The company he co-founded didn't just survive after his death. It thrived, continuing to push boundaries in both the automotive and aerospace industries. To this day, Rolls-Royce remains a symbol of luxury, precision, and innovation. Revered by car enthusiasts, engineers, and historians alike, Henry Royce's journey, from a boy scaring birds in a field to a pioneer of modern engineering, serves as a timeless reminder that greatness is born from resilience, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. His legacy isn't just about cars or engines. It's about inspiring generations to dream big and strive for excellence. No matter how humble their beginnings, Henry Royce proved that the pursuit of perfection can change the world. And for that, his name will forever be etched in history. Henry Royce's incredible journey is a powerful testament to the transformative power of perseverance and ambition. From scaring birds in the fields of Walton to revolutionizing the automotive and aviation industries, his life story shows us that greatness is not reserved for the privileged. It can emerge from even the humblest beginnings. Through his relentless dedication to quality and his unyielding belief in the pursuit of perfection, Royce not only created a brand synonymous with luxury, but also inspired generations to dream beyond their circumstances. His story is a shining example of how passion, hard work, and resilience can turn the impossible into reality. With that said, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the life and legacy of Henry Royce, a true visionary. Until next time, keep chasing your dreams and striving for excellence.